Hey everyone, my name is Chloe, and today I'm here to do my August book haul. So, if you guys know, August was a weird month for me. We had a lot of sonograms and things as we discovered our high risk pregnancy and that some stuff was going on with the baby. So, we were at the doctor a lot, and then we had our baby August 26th, and so it has been a crazy month. And that has been good for my book buying because I have not had the opportunity to go anywhere or buy any books or anything like that. So this is going to be a relatively small stack. And these first chunk that I'm going to show you were all graciously sent to me by the publisher. So that is awesome. Then I've got my book of the month books, and that's it. So let's just get into it. So the first one is The Getaway by Emily March. And this one is about a woman who dedicated her life to raising her 4 kids. Now her 4 kids are grown, they're off doing their own thing, and so she decides to go renovate this cottage or cabin or something in Colorado with her sister. And then she has a romance, I think, with a guy, like a contractor or something that's helping them, and it just sounds fun. Really, like, this is kind of what I'm craving right now, is like mindless romance, like just romance that you kind of know what's going to happen, you kind of know how it's all going to go, but it's great nonetheless. So that is this one. Next is Sorry, this glare is I'm filming this at like 5 a.m., but Return on Cherry Blossom Way. So this is the second in a series. Blue Cedar Falls, I think, is the name of the series. I have not read the first, and I think these are going to be like companion books, so I don't think you need to, but I'm not sure. But this is about a travel writer who gets the assignment to go back home, and she does not want to go. And of course, the first person she runs into is her ex. So it's a second chance. I don't know if it's a first love, second chance, or just a second chance, but sounds cute. I think he's running his family's restaurant, and he doesn't really want to, but just kind of feels obligated because I think his parents died or something. So they're kind of rediscovering themselves as well as their relationship. So sounds cute. Then we've got The French House by Helen Fripp. So this one is about. It's based on a true story about the woman who built the world's greatest champagne house. I didn't even know that was a thing, so maybe I'm just like out of the loop. But this is about a woman who I think her family, like her parent or her husband and she and her daughter, have a vineyard, and then her husband dies, and so she has to take care of this vineyard, both to keep her and her daughter financially okay, and also just to remember her husband. And then she starts getting notice that her husband maybe died with some secrets that are a little shameful, and so she is trying to figure out all of that, as well as trying to create the perfect bottle of champagne. So this sounds really good, especially for wine lovers. And we'll see. Heartbroken, her reputation in tatters, and full of questions no one can answer. Nicole turns to what she knows best: winemaking. Sounds perfect. Next is The Beachside Bed and Breakfast by Ramsay. So I don't know if this is a part of a series. I didn't look, but this one is about this gal. She runs a beachside bed and breakfast, and she has a romance with the Reverend. But obviously there's some things I think there's a rule against the Reverend dating somebody in his church. And so I don't know how it all works, but sounds cute. Now, this one is an author that I have not read yet. I have a couple of hers, and I really want to read them because they all sound so good. But historical fiction, The Lost Children by Shirley Dixon. So this is England, 1943, and these 2 kids, they're twins, they're 8 years old, and their mom decides to send them to the countryside to kind of live with strangers in order to keep them safe. So she puts them on a train, sends them to the countryside with a letter that she says, only open this if you're in danger. So they're getting used to life and stuff, and then they get word that their mother has been killed, and so they are sent into an orphanage. Things are rough. They decide to open the letter. And what does it include? I don't know. Some secrets. Don't really know what's going on. And I love World War II novels, especially from a child's perspective. And so I think that's what this is. I'm excited. Then this girl, she's a chunky one. So The Paris Secret by Natasha Lester. So this one is 3 timelines: England 1939, Paris 1947, and then present day. So in 1939 in England, there are 2 sisters. One is really wanting to be an Air Force pilot and a part of the French resistance and stuff, and I don't think women are allowed at that time, but she is just gung-ho on doing that. Then 1947, it follows Christian Dior. He made a perfume for his sister, and his sister was friends with the sisters from England, 1939. And then now, present day, a woman discovers a whole box or something of Christian Dior gowns in her grandma's a house or something. And so, how are they all connected? I'm sure they are. I'm sure this is going to be great. And sounds like Paris high fashion. So, something fun. But it is thick. I might have to find this on audio or something. It's only 480 pages, but it feels really big. So maybe we'll do that on audio. I don't know. So now is my 2 book of the month picks. I can never pick just one. I either skip a month or I pick like multiple, 2 or 3. So this month was a 2-monther, or a 2-booker. So I did, for my pick, you guys will probably not be shocked, but I did Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. So I've only read one Alice Feeney, and I liked it. And this one, I like fell into the hype. I really want to know what I think of this. So this is about a family that all gathers together on their, like the grandmother's kind of gothic island home. And it's for their grandma's like 80th, 90th something birthday. And then they all start dying one by one. So sounds intriguing. Sounds like definitely a good fall read. And I've been hearing pretty good things, I think. So I'm excited to give it a shot. And then I did... Well, honestly, it was, I think August that I did my birthday add-on, because I've just been like dropping the ball on my book of the month stuff, and my birthday was in May, but they let me roll it over. So I did The Hotel Nantucket by Elin Hildebrand. So I love Elin Hildebrand in general, but when I was going into the maternal fetal medicine doctor all the time, the like girl who did my stats? No. Like my blood pressure and stuff. I don't know. It's 5 a.m, guys. Sorry. She was reading this for a couple days. And so every day I was like, do you still like it? Is it still good? And she's like, yeah, I really like it. So I decided to get it. So this is about the Hotel Nantucket. And I think it's a woman who is just trying to kind of save it because they have a bad reputation. Somebody died there like in the 1920s. And so I think they think it's like haunted. And I don't really know, honestly. They're trying to win over the favor of a London billionaire owner, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Sounds fun. Nantucket Hotel. I love all the things. I'm not traveling. I haven't traveled in a long time because of COVID and having 2 little kids. Now we've got a baby in the NICU, and we'll have 3 little kids. And so I feel like traveling is just like something I'll do in the future. So for now, I'm going to armchair travel through this hotel book. So that is my August book haul. Let me know if you have read any of these, if you're excited for any of these, if you want to buddy read any of these. And that's it. Let me know all your thoughts, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.